that should come online. Can you? Ambassador, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, I had network problem, so I had to go to another place. So let them come online now. We are live now. We are ready.
Have you sent emails to those?
I've sent emails around.
Okay. I didn't receive an email, and that's why I'm saying.
I've sent an email. Check your email.
Oh, okay. Just try sending me an email. Let me just check my mail. If you can send the link to the main group.
I've sent it there like several times. That's the same thing.
Let me check. I just see Ruth.
Okay. How many do we have on ground now? We have a Ruth from Togo. Ruth, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Ruth, can you hear us? Ruth, can you hear me? Ruth, can you hear me?
You know she needs to. I have not received the email.
More are still coming. Don't worry, more people are still coming.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Waiting for others to join. Good evening, ladies of Africa. Can you hear me? Watson. If you can hear me, let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Princess. Can you hear me? Ruth.
I think they
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Princess.
yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Ruth, can you hear me? Ruth. If you can hear me, say something. Princess, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Others are not responding. I need to know whether they're hearing me. Can Ruth hear me? Patton, can you hear me? Check your audio. Princess, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Then where is Rahina too? Can you hear me? Rahina too. Can you hear me? Unmute your phone. Rahina too.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, no problem.
Yes,
So, ladies and gentlemen, you can actually mute your microphone so as to avoid distraction and noise. You can mute your microphone. I can't hear Ruth. Ruth is not saying anything. Ruth, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, that's good. What about Fatun? Fatun, can you hear me? Fatun is offline. Okay, let's just start.
Okay.
All right, sorry
Just
for...
1 minute, please. Just 1 minute.
Oh,
We
okay.
have them online.
Some of them are online.
Raina too. I cannot
Hello.
see Raina. Can you allow me to see Raina to please
I can see
please,
everybody.
hello.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. Can you allow me to
Hi.
just see them? Yes, hi. How are you, Raina?
You can see them. Princess. Network is not very sure.
Togo, right?
Can you hear me now?
Where is Fatom from Nigeria? I just wanted us to do a basic introduction. Elijah. Hello, Elijah. Hello, Elijah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I think we can start now. Elijah, just start. Any other person that come will just join in.
Okay, so everybody has to introduce themselves. You have to unmute
Yeah.
your microphone and introduce yourself.
Okay. And one more thing, Elijah, did you send the email?
Yes, I've sent the email. But it's like I didn't include your email to it. That was a mistake. But I sent it to the other person. I just sent it again.
Okay. 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 All right then. All right. It's fine then. It's fine. Let's just start.
Okay, so we need everybody to introduce themselves and mention the country they are coming from.
Okay.
Let me start with Fatun. Fatun, could you please introduce yourself and tell us the country you are coming from? Speak louder. We can't hear you.
Okay. My name is Fatun Elizabeth. I'm from Nigeria.
Okay. What part of Nigeria are you coming from?
Lagos.
Lagos. What do you do, Fatun? What do you do?
Okay, I'm a registered nurse and I'm doing my midwifery at the moment.
Oh, that's very nice. Which institute?
Okay, University of Lagos.
Okay, Lutz, right?
Lagos of the College of Medicine.
Lutz, right?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay,
yes.
No problem. I'll get back to you.
But I'm not under Lutz. But
okay, you are under the teaching.
I'm under CMU, yes.
Welcome. So, Ruth, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello.
Yes,
Hi.
hello, Ruth. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, we are hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm Ruth Agbetonyo. I'm come from Togo. I'm a student. I study in diplomacy at University of Lomé. I'm in a master.
Okay. What are you studying, Ruth?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Wow, that's very good. So you are going to be the next United Nations.
Okay.
You are going to be the next United Nations Secretary General.
I want to work in UNICEF
Okay,
organization.
Well, that's very good. That's very good. You're welcome.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, so Rahina too. Could you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
I'm Rahina. Ghana. I studied banking and finance, bachelor's in banking and finance, and I'm working with I stay in Accra.
Accra.
And I'm working with Adenta Municipal under Gamma Sanitation. Yes, Accra.
Wow. Okay, that's very good. The next time I come to Ghana, I will look for you. You have are you on the YAWN? Are you on the YAWN group chat?
Sorry?
Are you on the YAWN group chat?
No.
You're not.
I will add you after the session.
Okay, don't worry. Everybody that registered for this program, we're going to create a special group for them and add all of them together.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so our madam here, our big boss, Princess.
Yeah,
Princess is the she's the founder and director general of Young African Women Network. Let her just say something before we start.
Okay, welcome. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Princess from Sierra Leone, and I'm a student. I'm still studying now, a final year student. I'm studying in the University of Sierra Leone, to be specific. Fabi College. I'm studying sociology, and I'm an honor student. I work for a local NGO called Galcha Network, and I work with girls and women in Sierra Leone, and also I'm an entrepreneur. And I'm so passionate about women and girls issues, and that is why when I went to Ghana, because how it started was I went for the IYDC in Ghana last year, and I was able to network with Elijah, Amos, Zabuzi, and the others, and that was how we started up YAWN as a platform to network young African women, because I just believe we all face the same issues irrespective of the different countries that we come from, and that's why I created that platform. So it's nice meeting you all from the different countries. I know one day we'll meet face to face, but for now, thank you so much, and I hope we learn from today's session.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Ambassador Princess Gladys. I'm actually trying to respond to some persons on WhatsApp that said that they are having difficulty connecting, and I'm trying to tell them to keep connecting, keep trying, because we are live now. So today's section, we're going to have a brief a discussion about women development and from the African perspective. And I'm going to introduce myself properly. My name is Elijah Felix, and I'm passionate about youth and women development. Like Princess said, I met Princess at Ghana. The last time we had that was last year, right? It was last year. So today's section, we're having a section on African Women Unleashed for the Young African Women Network. And it's a leadership development section for young African women. Can you all hear me clearly? If you can hear me clearly, just wave your hand. Roots, can you hear me clearly? I have to talk very slow so that Roots can be able to follow through. You know, she's from the Francophone region, and I want her to.
Okay.
Roots, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, dear.
Okay, I'm going to try to talk slowly so that you can follow through. If you have any questions, you can just indicate when you raise up your hand. I will mute your microphone. Then you can ask me the question. I will respond. Is that okay by everybody? You can wave your hand if you agree. Is that okay?
Okay.
Is that okay, Rahinat? Is that okay? Rahinat?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
So let's continue. You know, if you ever wonder, why have you ever thought about this? Why are there so many illiterate women in our society? Can you all see my slide? You can see my slide. Wave your hand. Can you see my slide? Wave your hand if you can see my slide. Patton. Patton, are you there? Ruth, can you see my slide?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, okay. What of a Princess? Can you see my slide? Can you see my slide, Princess?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. Now, have you ever thought about this? That in our society we have more illiterate women in our society than the illiterate men. Have you ever thought about that? Anybody wants to say something about it? Why do you think so? You can unmute your mic and answer my question. You want to say something? Patton. Okay. So you want to say something, Princess?
Yes.
Okay.
I just think society creates the platform for men to be educated. The African society creates a platform for more men to be educated, take leadership position, and they just believe, as we all know, that they are the heads, and so they should always be at the top. And so they create that platform. That is why, in fact, you can hear African parents say, you know what, the role of an African girl is to get married and have kids and sit down at the house, while the man should go to school, get educated, and find money and build the house. And so because of this,
Okay, keep trying. So who agrees with that? Rainat, do you want to say something about this? Okay, Rainat.
Hello.
Yes, do you want to say something about what I said?
Okay.
Why do you think so?
Hello.
Yeah. Why do you think there are more illiterate among the women than the men?
So this is my community for an example. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
There's a lot of noise.
So, Rainat, what are you saying?
I'm saying, like, let me take my community for an example.
Okay.
You grow up with your younger siblings, or let's say you grow up with your brothers, and then you have to all go to school. And then in my community, for instance, they're going on, and then we have this perception. Yeah, at the end of the day, even if I go to school and then I'm out, there's no job, especially in Ghana, there's no job for me to do. So why don't I just go into entrepreneurship?
Why don't you?
Anything. So it's like I don't really want to go to school.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh.
So, welcome, Gichi Ayamba. Gichi, can you hear me? Welcome. Now let's continue. You know, in the world, there are over 796 million illiterate persons in the world. Women constitute two-thirds of them. This is the world population. And we have 796 million illiterate persons in the world. Now, women constitute two-thirds of them. It means that out of the 796 million persons in the world that are illiterate, and women are more. And we have about 7 billion persons in the world. Is it not so? Now, Ruth, in your locality in Togo, why do you think women are more illiterate than men? Ruth,
Can I speak in French?
okay, speak clearly.
French.
Just speak
Okay.
as much as you want to speak.
Ok. Moi, je pense que dans ma communauté, il y a les femmes qui sont moins scolarisées au Togo. Par exemple, au Togo, on ne donne pas l'accès. Leur rôle, c'est de rester à la maison, de faire quoi aussi, de se marier, de faire des enfants. Même pour prendre la parole, la prise de parole, les femmes n'ont pas le droit de prendre la parole. Donc, du coup, l'État togolais fait des efforts pour scolariser les femmes au Togo. C'est tout ce que je peux dire.
Okay, merci beaucoup, Ruth. Merci beaucoup.
Okay.
Anyway,
Merci.
we are going to be intentional in learning how to communicate across borders in Africa. That's part of the reasons why me and Princess, we are trying to set up a team of translators so that we can easily understand ourselves. So I think from what you said, if I can gather little, because I'm not very good in French, but I can gather little, you're trying to say that it's because culturally speaking, women are the African culture most often relegated to the background, and this kind of affects their willingness to go to school and get educated. Is that also? Am I correct? Ruth,
Yes.
am I correct?
Yes, you're correct.
Okay, so if you can hear me or you can
Yes,
see my
dear,
screen.
you're correct.
Okay, if you can see my screen or hear me, you can raise up your hand. Let me see. Wave your hand so that I can know you are following up my screen.
Okay.
Okay. What of Ayamba? Thank you very much for connecting. Can you hear me?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let's continue. Now, this is me. Like I said before, my name is Elijah Felix, and I'm a firm believer of youth and women inclusion in leadership and decision making. I've participated in several leadership programs, both within and outside Nigeria, mostly within African countries. And I've been honored as a fellow of the African Young Leaders Program of Accra Business School. So you can connect me online. These are the organizations I'm affiliated to. All these organizations, ISEC, ACI, Toastmasters, and some other professional organizations. I'm a professional trainer and facilitator. I'm specialized in leadership development and business development. So if you want to connect me on Facebook, because you can connect me on Facebook, you can also connect me on Instagram at Elijah U. Felix. That's my Instagram handle. My LinkedIn, my Twitter is at Eli Military. So I will give you much information about my LinkedIn later. So let's continue. Now, there is a correlation between women education and inclusion. Who can explain what women inclusion is in your own way? What do you think women inclusion is? Anybody want to say something? Let me start with Princess. Princess, what do you think about women inclusion? So, Princess, what do you think women inclusion is? Okay.
I go on the phone.
All right. While we wait hard, let's have Rahina say something about women inclusion. Rahina, can you say something about women inclusion?
Okay. What I have to say is it's all about empowering girls and women and then protecting them from violation and then human rights. Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. We can hear you.
I'm saying it's all about, like, women educate. How I understand is all about empowering girls and women.
Okay. What
and
about
protecting them from violation of their human rights.
Okay. What about women inclusion?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
You said what about what?
Women inclusion. Look at the screen. Inclusion.
Women
inclusion. Look at my cursor. Can you see what I'm pointing out? Women inclusion. You want to say something? Okay. When we wait, another person will speak on. So Fatun, what do you think about women inclusion?
Fatun, what do I think about what? Yes, women, repeat that, please.
What do you think about women inclusion? Can you see my screen?
Okay. Yes, please. Okay, so to clarify, you're talking about from the word include, right?
Yes.
Okay, women inclusion is like adding women. Inclusion means like to add, to include something, to add something to, maybe add a thing to another thing. So for the inclusion, okay, since we're talking about a correlation between women education and women inclusion, so this is like adding women to the education part at large, and also to the other benefits. I don't know if I'm in line. So other benefits that involved, like, you know, there are some jobs these days that you see that they want men and they don't want women. So in this case, we're talking about women inclusion, like giving women access or adding women to other benefits or other things that are being made available for men. I don't know if I am.
Yeah, that's correct.
Am I answering your question?
You've answered it absolutely. You're correct. Thank you very much.
All right. So basically, just giving the female child or the woman child a good or formal education, something they need to learn, rather
thank you very much.
It is a man's world, instead of leaving the women outside and saying that the woman's place is in the kitchen and all that.
Thank you very much. I like that. Thank you very much.
Thank
you. Princess, you want to add something to the word inclusion?
Yes, this is like what Phantom said just now. Inclusion is to include means to bring on board. Phantom have said everything basically, but just like what you said, it's about bringing women on board. Like if you listen to what I said earlier, when it comes to education, they think it's a man's world. It's the men that should get educated, not the women. And when it comes to inclusion, like in the area of leadership that we're talking about, in the area of politics, leadership, even in the business world, it's only now that you have women coming up and take the leadership role in the business world. First, they think it's just a man's world. And so we need women. In fact, in Sierra Leone, we're still fighting for 30% quota.
Okay, thank you very much.
Even 30% quota, when you have...
Thank you very much. So there's something I want to show you now as we continue. Look at this. I got this information from the United Nations. This is where I got it from. Can you see the source? I got it from the United Nations Development Program, UNDP, and that was December 2015. They said the membership of political parties disaggregated by gender, that is separated by gender, is almost half. We have, just like we have almost 50% of the world population as women in political parties in different countries. We have 50%, almost 50% for women members and 50% for male members, political party. Who agrees with me? Who agrees with me? Do you understand, Princess?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, now we have 50% women, 50% men, political parties. Now, UNDP said that is United Nations, the Development Program of the United Nations. They said that despite that, look at my screen, look at local organizations. When you look at local government in your locality, what do you call it in your country? In Ghana, what do you call local government in Ghana? Province, Abi? Is it province or region? Fatun. What do you
call still local government?
The local government now. In the local organization, that's local government. We are talking about politics now. We see that we have more women participation in local government. Then when you go to the district level, that's in Nigeria, we call it state. In Ghana, it's called region, right? It's called region in Ghana, right?
Okay.
Then in Sierra Leone, what do you call it? Province, right?
Yes.
Now you see it declines. The women participation is low. Now when you go to the national level, that's at the presidency level, or the Senate, or the, what do you call it in your country? Parliamentary level, national parliamentary level. You can see that the participation of women becomes very low. That means there are more women participating at local level than at national level. Now let's come to the professional world.
Hello.
If you go to a local industry, and let's say a banking sector or something, or the banking sector, the local bank close to your environment, you can see a lot of women there. But when you get to a higher level, let's say the headquarter, most of the appointments in the headquarter are handled by men. The number of women in those higher appointments will reduce. Is it not so? Now, when you now get to the national level, the headquarter of the national headquarter controlling a certain country, the number of women there too will reduce. It's become very low. That the participation of women nationally is always very low. Is it not true?
Can I interrupt a little bit?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
We are hearing you. Speak up.
Yeah, I'm very happy being on this platform. Basically, there's a reality that women participation in the political arena is very low from down to top. For Ghana per se, when you look at the local authority from the assembly level, that is the constituency level, to the regional level, women participation is very low. When you get to the national level, it's equally low. But like the problem here has to do with competencies and qualifications and confidence. These are the three things that I look at, and women fall aside to be qualified in political positions and holding public offices. The competence, the confidence level, and the qualification is one key thing. On these three areas, then basically the gender will hold water, and women will be actively be taking part and be given the opportunity to hold public offices when it comes to politics. Thank you. You can continue.
Thank you very much.
Continue, man.
But you didn't introduce yourself. Can you introduce yourself briefly? You're talking from Ghana.
I'm from Ghana. I'm Victor. Gifty's brother from Ghana.
Okay, because the program was actually for women and somehow you connected, but it's okay. We will need your contribution. Yeah. I hope your sister is learning and following up the process.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now look at it, just like Victor GT said. He said that it's because of competency level of the women. Competency level is very, very low. We don't have, just like I told you, we have more illiterates among women. So the competencies to get women to occupy certain positions is very difficult, because this is the sole reason, the sole problem why YAWN, our organization, we are trying to come together to use our organization to solve this problem. Now, if you look at this, the United Nations Development Program, they said that the percentage of women members who are active in party structures decline as the geographic level increases. It means that at the local level, the women are more. When you go to regional level or province or state level, it declines, the participation is poor. Then when you go to the national level, it's almost impossible for women to become president of country in most countries in Africa, except Liberia and Malawi, that produce female presidents. But almost impossible, not because of it's not possible, but because most of the time we don't see women availing themselves for such opportunities, probably for cultural or societal sentiment. Is that also? If you agree with me, wave your hands. If you agree with me, wave your hand. Good. Now, the way out. So, now, just like GT said, women development it's very important to national development. You can't have women development without national development. So, there is something I want to show you. Now, can you see this? women's education, freedom, and political emancipation right is not a right, it's a privilege. Now look, it's not a privilege, it's a right. Some people think it's a privilege, but now they said an educated woman has the power to make quality decisions and express leadership in her household and nation. Consequently, she could raise up well-educated children, which is paramount to national sustainability. They said that an educated woman, when you educate a boy child, you educate one person, but when you educate a girl child, you educate the whole nation. Is that also? Wave your hands, let me see. Now this is it. Now, women emancipation and education is a key indicator of a nation's level of development. If you want to see, countries like America, we have countries like America, like England, some European countries, some Western countries in the West. You see that they are highly educated. When you get to those countries, they have shown that they don't joke with youth development in those countries. Youth are drivers of economy. Then women, because women are almost half the population, and their women are free to do whatever they want to do. So there's nothing like, because they said the greatest treasure on earth is human. So if you don't develop all human, the humans, that is the minds of everybody, we are the greatest treasure on earth. If you want to develop the country, you have to develop the people in the country. If you focus on developing only the men in the country, then that means you don't focus on developing the women, then you are not going to have enough development coming the way of that country. Is it not true? Who agrees with me? If you agree with me, let me know. Princess, you agree with me on this? Do you agree with me on this, Princess?
Yes, I'm with you. I agree with you. I'm learning myself too.
Okay, we're all learning together. Now, if you are to develop women, now the thing is, the United Nations actually highlighted the essence of women empowerment, women development in SDG number 5. SDG number 5 is what we call gender equality. But gender equality is actually talking about bringing equal opportunity for both men and women. Then the African Union Agenda 2063, the 6th agenda of African Union 2063, they actually highlight, if you check there, we have, who knows about Agenda 2063? Is there anybody that knows about African Union Agenda 2063? It's a 100-year plan for Africa. Who knows about it?
Yes.
You know about it, Princess? Okay, aside Princess, who else knows about it? Ruth, do you know about it? Agenda 2063? What of Rahina too? Do you know about Agenda 2063? You don't know? Okay, good. I'm going to tell you what Agenda 2063. I'll tell you what Agenda 2063 is. After now, you can Google it. Agenda 2063 is like the 7-point agenda, or 7 cardinal points for African Union. African Union is going to be focused on youth, and youth and women development and inclusion. We're going to be focused on economic policies for development and some other things. There are 7 in the number. Now, if you check the 6th agenda, it talked about youth and women. Now, this is also a key focus of United Nations SDG 5. Now, the question is how? Big question is, how can we get involved in the development of women in Africa, since we are directly affected by women issues? So does anybody have an idea before I continue? I just want to ask someone, what do you think we can do about women development, since we know the problems that face our Africa, that women not getting involved in leadership roles? We're talking about, when we talk about leadership, we're not just talking about political leadership, even professional leadership. Let me give you an instance. There's a story of a woman I met. I met a woman, I think sometimes in 2017. I met her at the bank in Nigeria here. She read engineering. And I asked her, why are you working in the bank? You read engineering. Why are you not working in an engineering firm? She told me that she went for a job interview. And during the job interview, she passed. That was in an oil company. I think I've forgotten the name of the company she mentioned. I can't say for sure. But when she passed the interview, she came back. Now, the reason why they didn't give her the job was that they said there are no facilities to support women in the company. So they only selected the men and they didn't select her. You see, there was no inclusion in women for engineering. Now, because of that, she became frustrated. She had to leave engineering practice and went to study and went for an MBA course and switched over and become a banker. And maybe she could have done better as an engineer, just because the company said that there are no policy or no provision to support women. That was why she left. Now, we have this problem in Africa, both professionally. Some companies want to give appointment. They will say, oh, they need a man to handle the job because they don't think women are competent enough to handle that. They may get distracted either by childbirth or by other family things. But why is this so? So let me hear your thoughts on this. What do you think is the way forward? How can we solve this problem before we continue? Let me start with Princess. So Princess, say something about this. So Princess, are you there? Can you hear me? Okay, while we wait for Princess, Fatun wants to say something.
Yeah.
Fatun. Okay, I can hear you. Go ahead. Fatun.
Okay.
Okay, you are on now.
All right. Okay. I wasn't going to say anything. Okay, but well, I think the basic thing first is awareness, because that's the basic thing. So the awareness have to start at the local, not even local, at the grassroots, which is the community. So now awareness has to be made at the local place, like you go to the community, which is the grassroots. Local leaders have to be told. Like the government, not just the government, women have to be at the forefront, those that are educated. They need to make awareness, go to the local community, create awareness. From there, go to the government and use every connection they have to ensure that every female child is educated. And also in the process, they also have to advocate now for the female child, and also ensure that policies are put in place in every organization for women, for both women and men. Since there's gender equality, there has to be gender equality in every organization. So I think the first thing has to be awareness, putting policies in place. So it has to be a government policy that has been put in place so that these policies can be adhered to. Then also, okay, for government organizations or companies that are run by government, they also have to put those basic things in place, things that are needed. So I think those are like the basic things that can be done.
Okay, thank you very much, Fatun. You've quite said a lot. You said so many things, and I think most of what you said are part of what YAWN is going to address. So we're going to get back to that.
Sorry, please. Sorry, I just remembered something. And also, they should create like a law. Yes, there should be a law put in place for defaulters, for those that won't adhere to these things, because at times some people need to be punished for them to adhere to some things. So I think laws can also be put in place to back this up, so it can be strictly adhered to. So I think.
Okay, thank you very much. You have said something very great. Now, we had somebody that just joined us. Okay, let me give a room to Rainat. It's like the person is offline. Rainat has to say something about this. Rainat. So what do you think about this? Rainatu. Rainatu, can you hear us? Are you there? Rainatu, are you there? Okay. We can't seem to get hold of Rainatu now, so we'll continue. Now, the main target, this things you said something about policy making and influencing policy and enforcing local policies. Now, this is the main thing about YAWN, what we are really up to now. You know, aside from enforcing policy, those things concerns the government. If you don't give the government of your country a reason why they should believe in you, it's maybe difficult to enforce or influence their policies, and this is the process of doing that. Now, we can actually build the capacity building of women in democratic political processes. When within democratic political processes, we're talking about actualization of women inclusiveness in political adventure. It's not just all about political adventure too. The person has to be well groomed for it. Now let me show you something. The focus of YAWN, for African women, we have a cardinal project for YAWN, and some of which include this. This is document we have a plan for YAWN, and YAWN is going to be focused on, since women contribute largely to economic growth and a nation, especially through the informal sector, because we have a lot of women in the market. If you go to the market, we have more women there than their male counterparts. See a lot of women selling local foods, local raw food, processed food, farm produce. Is it not so? Now, if they contribute largely to the economy, even in the informal sector, so how can we achieve this? Our focus on YAWN, we have our directorates. We have skills development training for YAWN. This is what we do now. This is part of it. Under skills development training, we are going to have programs like this that will enhance skills, leadership skills for young African women, give them opportunity to express themselves leadership-wise. And by next year, hopefully, we are going to have, we're looking at getting starting up our conference, our maiden conference, where we're going to address some salient issues concerning women development. So now, if you want to influence the policies of your country, you have to give the government an opportunity or a reason why they should believe in you, the women. You cannot just go outside and keep crying and say women empowerment. No, there is this negative conception about feminism. Some people don't understand the importance of feminism. Some people think feminism is bad. So now, before I give an information on feminism, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about feminism? Rahinat, what do you think about feminism? Can you hear me? Okay, Rahinat, can you hear me now? What do you think about feminism? Oh, Rahinat, like our network is not strong. So who else wants to speak? Okay, let me give it to Princess. Princess wants to say something. Princess, what do you think about feminism?
And feminism simply is about supporting women's rights, like women taking the leadership position, like thinking that, oh my God, thinking that women should be equal to men, and that's it. It's not like we hate men, because that's the mission. For me, I believe feminism is just about supporting women's rights. That women should get educated, women should be included in leadership position, and we should be allowed to have a say in the decision-making process.
Okay, that's nice. Who else has a different opinion on feminism? Some people think feminism is negative. Who has a different
And just one more thing I want to say. One more thing.
Okay.
One more thing. The moment you say I am a feminist, there is this notion that we hate men, and it is totally wrong. The thing is, we don't hate men. It's just that we're saying, we are all human beings. We are all created in the likeness and image of God. And so why should you treat me like I'm not equal to that person that is equally created like me? And so for me, I think it's just about giving us an equal share and allowing us to have a say in the decision-making process and everything that has to do with us. Because for me, I think when it comes to women issues, anything that is done for us without us, it seems to be done against us. And so they are making laws and they are making policies that we are not part of, then it is done against us.
Okay.
All right, boss.
Thank you very much. You've said quite much. Thank you very much. Fatun. Fatun.
Okay.
What do you think about feminism?
Okay. I think. Okay, no, let's I think. Okay, I know feminists. Those are those that stand for women. Group of women that are there to stand for women rights. They fight for the female child. But the problem these days is that some people are reading the word feminism in the sense that they are twisting it the other way around. Let's say they are what's the word? Is it overreacting? Or they are they are aggressive, yes. We have this group of women that are bitter. And the way they now present feminism is now something else. So these days, most people have issues with the word feminism. But I know the feminists are those that fight for, let's say, advocate. Okay, that's the right word. They advocate for the female child and for a woman, for women. So
okay, you said quite enough.
The fight for equality, gender equality. Yes.
Okay. Now,
Is that what?
Yeah, I said that's great. You said quite enough. Now the thing is, I want to just bring something to our consciousness. I want to bring something to our consciousness. Now, I do tell people that I'm a feminist, and some persons get offended. What do you mean feminist? Like there was a day last week I was talking to one girl when I was in Abuja. I traveled to Abuja for a program and I was asking her questions and we were talking about feminism. She was saying that feminism is bad. That she was arguing with me that she's a girl. She knows what she's saying. That feminism is not good. It's bad. I said no. You don't understand the meaning of feminism. Feminism is not bad. Feminism itself is not a bad concept. Feminism means the advocacy, just like you said, fighting for women, empowerment, emancipation, and development. So feminism itself is not bad. So when you see somebody call himself a feminist, anybody can be feminist. A man can be a feminist, someone that supports women. So feminism itself is not bad. But people see that wrong thing. And in fact, it's coming more from the females than the men. You see, even women fighting other women. Is it not true? Once you call yourself a feminist, other women will just hate you. We're not even talking about the men here. Is it not true, Fatun? Is it not so? Haven't you observed that?
Yes, I have. That's what I was saying about those angry ladies. You know, some women these days are twisting the words. They are overreacting on internet and they are twisting, they're hiding under some bitter women are hiding under the word feminism. They are not feminists. Maybe they are those that have been heartbroken or they've had one issues or the other with a guy. So they hide under the word feminism and they start twisting the whole thing. And most times when you read what they write, especially on Twitter, it doesn't make sense. So I think that's what is causing the problem. Sure.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Now, the thing is, let me tell you something about feminism. Like I said, we all should be feminists. And being a feminist does not mean that you are a bad person or a stubborn woman who will not respect our husband or who will not support her family. But we have to change the narrative. And the way of changing the narrative is by, for instance, now you are a nursing student in Lagos University Hospital. Now you have to live up to the expectation. You tell yourself that you are not going to get things because you are a woman. They say, okay, let's pity her and give her because we don't have men. No, you should be competent enough to handle things. It should not be that because you're a woman, they give out of mercy, they're giving it to you. No, it should be by competence. Women should be selected based on their competence. You should not be selected based on because you are doing them a favor. You are not doing women a favor. Am I clear? A princess. Am I clear? Is it true that we should not do women a favor? We should allow them to be who they want to be based on their level of competence, right? Is it not so, princess?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Just one minute. Just to add just to add to that, I want to say something. You know, most times, I guess it was Gifty, right? The guy Gifty's because that I spoke about that one. Confidence level about qualification. If we're not giving you the job because you're a woman, no. That is wrong. That is totally wrong. I don't support that personally. I believe a job should be given to a woman because she can be able to deliver and she will be able to act upon the job that she's given. I, for one, do not support the issue that, you know what, we're going to give you this job because you're a woman. No. You have to perform. And so I believe, just as we're saying, feminism is not going against the man. Feminism is just saying, give us equal opportunity, equal rights in the job world, in the marketplace, to make decisions in politics, in the business world. Wherever we find ourselves, allow us to just be part of the decision-making process. Let's just not sit down there, like they said in the past, that the role of women is to sit at the back end. And so we're saying that allow us to be part of this decision. Allow us to make these decisions together. We are not saying bring unqualified women to take in this position. No. And that's why, as YAWN, one of the things, just as Elijah said, we're trying to see how we can train women. We can tell them, go and acquire these skills so that you can be able to contest with this men. But if you don't acquire these skills, how do you want to contest with this men? And so I just believe that if we can acquire these skills and we are qualified for this position, then I can contest. And we know we will be able to have the position. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Princess. You have said quite much. Now, look at, for us to drive home our ideas as YAWN members, we actually have our functional directorate, like I was saying before. Sorry about the network. For those of you having bad network, one of those things. We'll keep working towards that. We don't allow that. I know the next meeting we're going to have it better. Now, this is what YAWN is all about. Some of you don't really understand what the essence of the Young African Women Network. This is our organogram. Of course, we're going to do more programs and you're going to understand this. We have, of course, our president, we have our vice president, we have our general secretary, we have our directors and our treasurer. Now, the skill development or training team, we're having this now. That's part of training. We're going to be conducting physical training sections in different countries. So, the routes from Benin Republic, we're going to visit Togo. We're going to visit Togo, Benin Republic, and our French-speaking countries soon. We're going to have physical training sections for those sisters from the French-speaking countries, so that you'll be carried along with most of the program we're going to do. Then we have our media and publicity. The media and publicity team is just to showcase, tell the world who we are, what we do. Now, for partnership, we're looking at our prospective partner. We're going to consolidate partnership with organizations like UN Women, Women League of African Union, ECOWAS, and the relevant government. That's each government of every African country. So any country that we have YAWN, as we are working on incorporating YAWN fully, we're going to pay courtesy visit to relevant government agencies in our various countries to discuss about our programs and of course our projects. We are going to have various projects from conferences to skill acquisition programs to health programs. That's different projects for women. So that if you want to be, they said, he who wants to act like a prince should learn to, he who wants to be treated like a prince should learn to act as one. Have you heard of that statement before? That any person that wants to be treated like a prince, you have to learn. If you want to be treated like a king, you have to learn to act like one. So now, if you want to be treated as leaders, where you want to be given the opportunity to lead your country, we have to exhibit leadership. And the only way to exhibit leadership is by embracing the opportunities that YAWN brings up. So very soon, we're going to organize a program here in Nigeria first and Sierra Leone. It's going to be in Sierra Leone and Nigeria first. We're going to have some programs for young women. So in the meantime, I'll be communicating with young women like Fatun in Lagos here. We have Fatun in Lagos. We have some other of our friends in Abuja and Calabar. We're going to see how to organize a very short physical program where we're going to be addressing leadership development for women. We're going to impact women with soft skills, public speaking skills, critical analysis skills. We need to project our girls. You ladies have to be ICT compliant. You know, if you check about the level of literacy among women, how many women can actually use, if you calculate the number of women, or if you take a head count of the number of women that can actually use ICT gadgets, they are only they are lesser than the number of men that does that. Is it not so? And now the way the world is going, if you cannot use ICT gadgets, you don't see you as literate enough. Is it not true? Princess, is it not true? So we need women to take up professions that are male dominated. We're going to consolidate partnership. There is a woman I know of in Lagos. About 3 of them, they are auto mechanics. Yes, certified auto mechanics, engineers. We can partner with women that are technically inclined. We can partner with people like that, work with them, and see how to encourage women to take up this profession. So we're not in competition. Women should not be. We are not in competition with the men, but rather you are trying to tell the men that we have to work together. It has to be a collaborative effort from the men and the women to come together to develop Africa, starting from their local environment. Who agrees with me? Patton, do you agree with me on this? Since we have some few persons joining up. So, Patton, do you agree with me on this?
I said yes. Yes.
Okay. So we need to encourage women to take up male-dominated professions. When you go out, you know, there is something about there was a picture I saw online. You know, most times people always say when you graduate from the university, what comes into mind is you must go and get married. When you go to your parents will start disturbing you and asking you questions. When are you going to get married? I don't know whether any of you have observed that or experienced that. Have you? Even if they've not started, indirectly, society wants to. They start telling you that you're a woman, your club is ticking, that the woman has club.
A lot.
So we have to debug the mindset and say, no, marriage is important, but it's not the ultimate. Before marriage, because most times we see a lot of women getting married and they end up not pursuing their dream to the fullest. Is it not true? There are a lot of women I know. You know, when I was young, growing up, I saw a lot of young girls. They will tell you that they want to become pilots. They want to become engineers. They want to become this. They want to become that. At the end, nothing for them. When they get married, the old dreams die down. Their husband will tell them that you need to give back to my children. You need to take care of the children. A woman is not meant for domestic work. You don't. To me, there's a difference between a wife and a house girl. Who agrees with me? Who can actually differentiate between a wife and a house girl? Rahinat, can you differentiate between a wife and a house girl? Rahinat, are you there? Okay, Princess want to say something.
Okay, when it comes to the area of marriage, for me in the African context, I believe it's about knowing the person that you're getting married to, because there are some men that can be very supportive. I have seen ladies that get married at the age of 20, 21, and they have very supportive husbands, and you know they go up to the point where they have doctorate degree, master's degree, and the like. But there are cases in which you have women who get this master's degree, they get married to the younger men. You understand? And that's why, for me, I think you see the pointers from the very start. You're not going to get married to a man that will not be supportive of your vision. And so I believe when it comes to the area of marriage, you have to be very wise. You have to take your time in making the decision that the person will be supportive of your dream. Because I'm not going to allow anybody to die down with my career, my dream for African women. No, that's not going to be possible. And also another important thing that I want to talk about is like, for YAWN, we just think that this is a platform, just like Elijah said, just before I forget, and this is a platform that will network young African women like just what we have. We'll continue to have such interactive sessions. We'll continue to learn. I've learned a whole lot today. I'm going to add to what I know already. And for now, we have about 13 African countries, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
About 13 African countries that are part of the network. And so we want all of us to work, to come on board so we can support each other, because the aim of YAWN is African, the central goal of YAWN is like seeing African women support. So thank you very much. I hope to work with you all.
Okay, thank you very much. Princess has said so many things, and we are going to going to anchor, based on what she said, I'm going to base my argument on what she said. Now, let me tell you something. One thing about marriage, it's important. We're not saying women should not get married, but before you meet a man, you are a woman, you had a dream, you had something you want to achieve, there was something you were trying to pursue. So you won't say because you want to get married to someone and you kill your dream in the name of you want to get married to someone. I remember when I was in school, then we had a lot of women, young ladies that learned a lot of profession like engineering. They studied a lot of courses in school, engineering, medicine. They studied accounting, but when they got married, actually, they don't have the willpower to pursue their profession because they feel that their husband will not allow them to. Now, the question I ask myself is, why did you even get married to that kind of man in the first place? One thing about life, you want your footprint in the sand of time. It's not by how many children you give back to. It's by the number of life you impact. When you hear of women like Mother Teresa never had a child of her own, but she had so many children she took care of. That was impact. She created impact. We have so many great women in the world. Now, if you talk of someone like Nelson Mandela is a great man. We don't even know about his children. We don't talk about his children. He doesn't need his children to be great. He was great because of the influence he was able to make. Is it not so? He was able to create impact and influence a lot of people. Now, getting married, as much as we are all young persons, we are excited about love and relationship. I think it's very important that as young ladies, the first thing first, you should know where you want to be and pursue your dream. First, your dream should be your main focus. Your dream should be your main focus. Now, any person that will stand in the way of your dream, in the name of love relationship, you should not pursue that relationship. You should not be scared that, if I don't get married to this person now, I won't get any other person to get married to. It's not true. You need to build yourself and develop yourself. When you get to that height, see, a lot of men will run after you because they want to marry a woman that's made. So you don't marry someone because you want to be a domesticated person. No, we're not saying you will not take care of your family, but that's not the focus. Is it not true?
I think somebody wants to talk. Somebody wants to talk about this.
Okay, who is that?
Somebody wants to speak. I saw something, a message up just now. Somebody wants to say something.
Okay, let her go ahead. I can hear her. Go ahead, we can hear you.
Hello, this Anne. Sorry, I'm just joining the conversation late.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you coming from? Where are you talking to us from? Where are you connected from? Which country?
From Cameroon.
Cameroon. Oh, okay.
Cameroon. Okay.
As you were going into something, marriage, hindrance. Hello.
Go ahead. We can hear you.
Yes. Hello. We can hear you.
Marriage is hindrance, like when you get married, you will not be able to attain your goal or whatever it is. But I think the kind of person you are marrying is will play a role in it. Because I think so many people getting married at the end of the day.
We lost her. Well, I understand, but what we are trying to say is before you think of getting married,
I think I want to interrupt a little bit.
Go for whatever they want. So yes. Please.
Okay, go ahead, Gigi.
I want to interrupt. Yeah, I really want to interrupt a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. What I want to talk about is like the mention of ladies not marrying. They should focus on their education. They shouldn't go into marriage. I don't know. Actually, I don't know the conclusion you are making. But my advice is that ladies, they should search within themselves. They know their vision. They know their targets in life. At this point in time, do I want to get married? Maybe a secondary school, Is it good for me to marry and continue? You assess yourself. That is self-assessment. You assess yourself first. Because any decision you take, whether you marry, maybe at the age of 25, whether you marry or you stay single, then you continue your education, your tertiary, or to pursue your goals. It has an effect. Any decision you take, it comes with its effect if you are not careful. When a lady decides to marry, maybe after secondary school you decide to marry, fine, fair enough. But which man, what caliber of man are you, man who has goals for himself and will equally have goals for me and to help me achieve my goals in life? This is what you look into. When you find a man like that, at least you should study the man before. When you find a man like that, then you can make your choice. If you also prefer to federate, you go to university, get your own job, and come back now to look for a husband. You know, that is one difficult thing and one decision that ladies suffer most at the end. I want my ladies to listen carefully. Most of your colleagues are facing a serious issue with that. You go to tertiary, get your own job, then you now come. It's like them fear picking somebody like that as a spouse.
Yes.
At least we feel like we want to stay with a goddess, a lady who's above you or who's of your level, and things will be difficult for two rams to drink from one container.
I just want to say something. I just want to say something concerning that. Can I say something concerning that?
Okay, go ahead.
Can I say something concerning this? Please.
Let's get to a conclusion.
Okay, just conclude. Because I just want to say something concerning that.
So like I just want you ladies to be very, very circumspect, and like you should be smart in taking your decision, whether you marry at secondary school, second school, or after your tertiary, if you've gotten your degree, then you settle down. Just be very smart in taking those decisions, because whichever way you take your decision, whether before or after, there are always problems. So be careful of those problems. I just want to trigger you on that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, GT. So Princess want to say something. Okay, Princess, say something.
When it comes to the area of marriage, for me, it's not about the age barrier. And the gifted brother was trying to, I don't know his name. I would like to know his name after this session. GTS, his brother was trying to say that, you know, the men will be intimidated, like, you know, I have this woman that is so educated and that. No. There is no way I'm going to get married to a man that is intimidated by me, by my success.
Okay.
There is no way I'm going to settle for such a guy. No way. Even if I am well paid, I have more cash at the end of the day, then that doesn't mean I shouldn't respect you, because for me, I believe in the Bible, and the Bible says the man is the head in the house. When we come out of the house, when it comes to the job world, when it comes to the marketplace, when it comes to the political arena, there is no way I'm going to allow a man, when I know I'm qualified for the same position just like the man, and I know I can be able to, you know, effectively and efficiently apply myself in this job. There is no way I'm not gonna contest with the man. And so for me, I think with women, never you get married to a man that is intimidated or afraid of you. Like, you know what, if this lady gets too educated, or maybe if she gets to the political arena, or if she does this or gets into entrepreneurship and she has more money, she will not respect me. For me, personally, I am a feminist, but I believe in the Bible. The Bible says in the home, respect your husband. I believe in that. Outside the home, when it comes to the job world, the marketplace, I just believe that we can compete. But when it comes to the home, I'll tell every woman out there that, you know what, respect your husband. And so for me, that's just my view.
Thank you very much. You said it. So Rainat wants to say something. Rainat, say something.
Rainat is here. Really?
Yes, Rainat, I want to hear your thoughts on this.
All I'm trying to say is, I don't think any serious man out there wouldn't help his lady go attain her goals or whatever it is. Yeah, so what Victor is, I think Victor spoke about, I don't know if he's Victor or I can't remember the name. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. GT, that's his name.
Yeah. Yeah, the world is changing. And then it's like, it's not like first where maybe ladies will be sitting down for the guys to go and get everything they want and bring it to their house. Like, the world has changed. Now, even ladies take responsibilities in, like, at home. So I don't think any serious man will be like, no, don't go to school, don't do this, don't do this. Even if you marry at an early age and then the man is serious about you and he knows what he wants, he is still going to support you to go get what you want. So it's all about knowing the kind of man you go in for. You don't just have to get up and go in for a bossy man who would just sit at home and be like, don't do this, don't do that. At the end of the day, you are going to suffer.
Okay.
You will suffer.
Okay, Fatun wants to say something. Fatun, can I hear you?
Just
If Fatun wants to say something.
But it's okay. And
okay. While we wait for Fatun, Aniawa from Cameroon, can you say something? Cameroon
yeah, I just believe marriage is all about love. The man doesn't have to be threatened by my educational status. The man doesn't have to be threatened by my educational status because he knows that I love him, and if I love him, I ought to respect him just for the fact that he is my husband. And if he loves me in return, I think his main aim will be to see me happy, to see me achieve my goals, to reach my highest potential. So if I'm getting married to somebody who doesn't support my dreams or is threatened by my level of education, then I don't know. It's funny.
Okay, no problem. Princess want to say something before I round up. We're about rounding up now. Princess.
Can I just say something?
Yes.
I think this is a topic because we didn't have much time today to deliberate on it. Elijah, I was just thinking, what if we come on board next week Sunday and bring more ladies on board to have a discourse about the role of men, and the type of men that you get married to, and the type of men, the supportive men. Try to talk about the role of men in the life of a woman. Do you understand?
Okay. I understand. Maybe we're going to have
next week we'll find a topic. I don't know how we're going to coin the topic.
Maybe the role of the society in women development. When I mean society, I mean men included.
And men included. More, we will give more access. We will try to give a quotation for men, so we'll know that the role of men, the society will give more quotation to men. Yes. So we have more interaction. Welcome, Cecilia. She's from Sierra Leone. I guess I know that person.
Okay.
I think we have somebody online.
All right. I think every person on this group, are we all on the WhatsApp group, or have we filled out the form so that if you're not on the WhatsApp group, we can add you to the group?
I think Gifty and the lady from Rahina from Ghana. No, the lady from Cameroon is part of the group. I think Gifty, I don't know if she's part of the network group. Gifty and the lady from Rahina, I really love to talk to her after this session, please.
Okay, so no problem. Why we plan to run up?
If I can just get in touch with her after the session.
No problem. Okay.
There's a new person. I think we can just welcome her. There's somebody that just joined.
Drusilla, can you hear me? Where is she? Drusilla. Where are you coming from? I just saw her. That's Drusilla. That's her name. Can you respond? Drusilla, we can't even hear her. Drusilla, can you say something? I think she's not saying anything. Drusilla, can you say something? I can see her. Can you unlock your mic?
Oh, yes, maybe she does. She has not unlocked it yet.
Okay, unlock it so we can hear you. So Drusilla, what are you saying? Can we hear you? Can you hear her?
She has not unlocked it yet. Yes,
Not,
I think she has to unlock the mic.
Okay, let's just continue. When she unlocks it, I will feature her. Now, I thank you all for your contribution. It's very important.
Can you please send her a message?
Okay, that's what I want to do.
Yes, just send her a message. Maybe she doesn't understand. This is such a interesting session. I think she came back.
Okay, now let's continue. I've sent a message to her. She will get it.
Okay.
Now, thank you all for your contribution, and I really appreciate what you all said. You know, I know the issue of marriage is a very sensitive issue, but like I said, what's YAWN? I think part of what we are going to campaign against, we are going to campaign against early child marriage. We don't like early child marriage. Early child marriage is not proper for we to have it, because, for instance, there are some parts of Africa, especially northern Nigeria. When you get to northern Nigeria, you see a girl of 9 years old, under 18 years, 9 years old, 10 years old, being betrothed to an older man. Now, this girl does not understand what life is all about. So it's like you are cheating her by betrothing her to an older man. She has to be grown enough to make her own decision for herself. Is it not so? She has to make her decisions for herself. So we are going to kick against child marriage. But when you talk about marriage for ladies, matured ladies, I think the first thing first, just like what our man from Ghana said, what BT from Ghana said, he said something about you should first of all know your vision. Where are you headed to? You should know where you are going to. Now, where you are going to will decide who you want to be in future with it, will determine who you should get married to. It's not every Tom, Dick, and Harry that must get married to you simply because they have money in food. No. And of course, a woman should not marry a man that is going to be threatened by her success. Not proper. Recently, I saw a story of a girl. The lady actually got a job with a firm, and she was being paid huge salary, much more than her husband's salary. Now, out of insecurity, the husband threatened her and asked her to resign, that he cannot cook without working in a bigger place, receiving more salary than him. So the woman actually resigned from where she was working because they were paying her more than her husband. She now went to look for a lesser job where they pay her lower than her husband. Is that wisdom? That's not wisdom to me. That's foolishness. A man should not be threatened by his wife's success. If your wife is working somewhere and she's earning more than you, be happy. You should not be a stumbling block to her growth. So that's why we always appeal to ladies that when you want to get married, nobody is going to advise you when to get married. But you should mature enough to decide who you should get married to that will contribute meaningfully to your life, your future, and also you will contribute meaningfully to his own future and his life. Is it not so? Is that not so? Fortune, is that not so? Don't you agree with me?
I was just joining. So I was off for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the issue of family and the role of family and marriage in development of women.
Okay, I stopped where the new lady was talking about marriage.
Yes.
Like when you marry someone supportive and all those things.
It's very important. So like I said, women education and women development is not a privilege, it's a right. So women should learn to fight for what is theirs. Should learn to fight for their right. Because see, women's education and freedom and political administration is not a right. It's a right. It's not a privilege. Some people, it's not a privilege. It's a right. It's your right to be educated. Because you cannot develop a country without developing a woman. So if you want to, but more importantly, if a woman wants to be developed, you don't need to wait for the government to start doing something about it. You have to start from yourself. And joining YAWN is part of the process. You join YAWN, you participate in our activities. Just follow through some of you that register, we're going to be sending emails to brand. We're going to get emails about our activities. We're going to have conference next year. How many of you would like to attend our maiden conference in 2020? Wave your hand, let me see.
Where?
We are going to hold it either in Ghana or Sierra Leone. Who would like to be there? Raise your hand.
Can't hear you.
Oh, the lady from Cameroon would like to be there. What of you, Fatou?
I said where? Where will he be holding?
Either Sierra Leone or Ghana or Liberia, one of these countries.
Okay, if I'm able to afford.
Well, we'll try as much as possible to make
cost of transportation. Yes, okay. I will.
For we coming from Nigeria, we can make plans to travel together. It's going to be a leadership program for women. We're going to launch out fully. We're going to get maybe we're going to get access to how we can harness opportunities from UN women, United Nations women. We can even liaise with intergovernment organizations like ECOWAS, how we can become part of their women group, what we can do so that ECOWAS can rely on us, African Union can rely on us to develop women. So as partnership for growth. So we encourage women to be professionally minded. Okay. Some of you that are studying medicine, some of you that are studying some of you that are studying medicine, some of you that are studying law, some of you that are studying engineering, some of you that are into business or whatever of any kind. We encourage you to pursue your dream to the fullest. And we encourage women to develop themselves and don't be distracted. There's always time for everything. You shouldn't be threatened by people in your environment telling you that, oh, you're a woman, you pursue your dream too much, you won't get married. No, it's not true. You're actually going to marry everybody, just like what our friend from Ghana said, the man, the young man from Ghana. He said that good men like good things. When you see a woman that is well packaged, well educated, naturally you run after her. Is it not true? As men, the same way we women want to run after men that actually are well to school, maybe they have prospects. We also want to run after women that actually have prospects. So you have to be intentional about the process. You don't have to give up. You have to change the status quo. And when you're changing the status quo, you have to tell yourself that when you're in your local environment, do things professionally. If you're in the work environment, abide by the work ethics. You should be able to be given opportunity to pursue or execute your plans, your project, your profession based on your level of competency, not because of you're a woman. No, they should not give you based on mercy. It should be based on merit. Is it not true?
Yeah.
Okay. So, ladies, we're actually going to come to the end of this section, and by God's grace, we're going to have. We know we didn't start too early today because we had some technical problem, a little network problem. That's why we started a little bit quite late. But by next time we're going to come back, we're going to make sure we sort out, we'll make sure we arrange properly so that we don't have any technical problem. And we're going to start as early as possible so that we can give enough room for all of you to interact. I dropped my profile. That was my profile. I dropped it on the group chat. If you check the group chat, you can download my profile in PDF. You click on the link there, you connect with me, my social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and WhatsApp too. And then also, for those of you that filled up the form on the online, we're going to send you a link to a WhatsApp group, special WhatsApp group for people that came today. You join the WhatsApp group, but we are going to be sharing more information about future trainings like this. We're going to have more interactive sections. We want to interact with women from different parts of Africa, to plan for Africa, and also talk about what we are doing for women development. The next time we're going to have our training, we're going to be talking just like what the princess said. We're going to have a talk on the role of society, women development. We're also going to be talking about other aspects of women, feminism, and leadership. So just agree with me that feminism is not a scam. It's actually very important that feminism is essential for national development. We don't want women to suffer because they lost their husband. We don't want women to suffer because they get married. We don't want women to suffer because they are women. We want them to come outside to achieve what they want to achieve with their male counterpart based on their level of competence, not because of their women. They are not going to be given opportunities based on mercy. They are going to be given opportunities based on merit. So, like before we round up, I would like Princess to say something before we round up and close the section.
Okay, I just think thank you so much for all those who participated. Thank you so much. And for the new ladies that are not part of the network, we'll want to have you on board. And just like Elijah said, it's good that we have a special WhatsApp group for those who are part of the session today and those who registered for the session, because I don't know, because some people are still trying to connect to us, but I don't know what's the problem. But thank you so much. I know we learned a lot. Personally, I've learned so much from all of you, and I just pray and hope that by the next time we'll be able to correct the minor errors that we had today. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much, Princess. You can just say one or two things about YAWN before I round up.
Okay, I guess you said almost everything. YAWN, just like Elijah said, is a platform that was created last year after we met at IYBC in Ghana. Was created for young African women. I know you all have your different fields, your different professions. Some are lawyers, some are doctors, nurses, and the like. And so it was just a platform that we all can meet from our different African countries, and we talk about our different issues. I just believe that irrespective of our different location, we are all faced with the same issues. And so that's why we created YAWN as a platform that can serve as a base where we all can talk about our issues, we can learn from each other, and we can go collectively in our different nations. And so just like Elijah said, we're going to be having subsequent trainings and conferences and the like. And so we can use this as a capacity building, a ground for capacity building. We all can build up ourselves, because if we're going to take positions of leadership, then we have to be able to deliver. And so thank you all so much. And I know Elijah will send you emails. Those of you who signed up, you will receive emails, and I'm sure Elijah will add me to the group, and I'll be able to talk to you all. Thank you so much. It was great meeting all of you. I hope to see you all next time.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Ambassador. She has said it all. Like I said, our meeting is fast spent. Our time is fast spent. I just dropped an email on the group chat. Check the group at corporatetraining.ng@gmail.com. For those of you that joined late and you didn't fill the form, you can send a mail to that email. We're going to give you a link to the group chat. Subsequently, we're going to give information on our future training programs, and we want you to come on board so that we can keep talking about things we can do to change the narrative. Next time we're going to have a training, we're going to talk about the society, role of society in developing women. We're also going to talk about youth development, because we are also young people. As much as we have women here, young women, we still have youth. So youth development is also very important. And we are going to share continuous information on other things about what we're going to do with YAWN, your engagement with YAWN, and also more of our activities, so that you can be kept abreast on our activities and follow through our activities. Do not miss out on anyone, especially in preparation for our forthcoming physical maiden conference coming up in 2020. So I would like us to, you can check the group chat. You see the information there. My profile is there, and the email we are supposed to send to is there. So just feel free to email me. We're going to keep in touch with you. And also check out the profile I uploaded. You can download my profile and connect me on social media. Princess, you want to say something?
Yes, I just wanted to say that we can just bring on board more ladies, because it's not just about us. We can just bring on board more ladies, and we're very sorry today some people were not able to connect, and we can talk about this to more ladies. So by the next time we'll have more ladies on board.
Right, Raina too. Are you not on our group chat?
Please, we want to have you. Those of you who are not part of the network, please. It's important that we have, especially Raina, please. If you can just send me on.
Okay, Raina to just drop her number. Don't you have an email? If you have can't you send another email? Because part of what we're trying to promote is, if we want to encourage women to be leaders, we also want to encourage professionalism. That's what we're trying to do. This is the process. We could as well have done this meeting on WhatsApp, but I feel we want to make it more professional, because I want ladies to have professional skill. So that's why we brought it here. So we want to increase your level of professionalism. So Raina, if you get an email, can you send us an email, please? You can try and send us an email. you don't have an email, you can open a new one. But let me copy your number.
I have Gmail, but
you have a Gmail.
Yes.
And send us an email. Now. You saw the email I dropped there. You can even send Princess. You can drop your email too.
Okay, let me just drop my email. I've not been able to write. Can you allow me to write? I don't know what's wrong.
Right. Maybe your network.
Let me just try to see if I can drop my email.
Please, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a problem with
go ahead, right now.
To my email. I don't know, my email is not going. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, we can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead,
yes,
I can hear you.
Please, when is the next session? And the WhatsApp group you guys are talking about, I don't know about it.
We'll add you. I'm sure I've just added your number, so I'll get to you. I add you in WhatsApp group. I'll send you a message. I just added your number.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, my darling.
Okay, don't worry.
Then please, when is the next session?
The next session will be announced.
Well, we'll get to you. We'll tell you. We'll tell you. I'll tell you. We'll tell you.
Okay.
Did you enjoy the session?
Right. I'm not able to send in my email.
Okay. Send your email on WhatsApp. Send your email on WhatsApp. I'll drop it.
Okay. I'll send my email in the group. So those who want to get in touch with me can.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Okay. You just create the group for all those who registered.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
Who signed up? Those ladies that you said from Senegal and Morocco. Just add them all.
I have their number. I'll add them to the group. Okay. Who is there? Drusili. Is she still there? Couldn't hear her. Drusili. Can you say something? Drusili is not talking.
Who is this?
Drusili, she's not talking.
Oh,
Drusili.
Okay.
Yeah, how are you?
Okay, say something now. Let's hear you. Introduce yourself.
I just dropped my number.
Your number? Where's? Oh, are you the one that dropped the +2? No, that's not your number. Drop it again. We didn't get it.
Yes, Ghana number. Yeah.
That's +2. That's Rihanna too.
No, I saved it already. Don't worry. I'll send her a message.
Yes. What of Drusili? Drusili, say something. Let's hear you. Introduce yourself.
Yes,
Drusili, come on, say something. Oh, she has run again. Drusili,
hey.
Come on, say something.
Yes, hello. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. My name is Lucilia. I'm so happy to join this forum. I'm Princess.
Where are you from? Where are you connecting from? Sierra Leone. Oh, that's very good. Oh, you have a Princess contact, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to add you to the group. So, Awa from Cameroon, is she also on our platform? Awa, can you say something?
I'm just happy to join the forum. I'm happy to be a part of this forum.
Are you not part of our forum? Are you not part of the network, the platform, the official group?
That's what's confusing me. That's what's confusing me. Is it the flow?
Oh, you got it from Facebook?
Where did you get the information from?
No, I did not get that from Facebook. It was sent on WhatsApp group.
Okay, on the WhatsApp group.
Yes, WhatsApp group.
Or you can just drop your number. Just drop your number, then I'll add you. Those of you. What's the name?
I don't even. The name of the group is Flow AMP Menti.
Oh, okay. PLO Menti. That is a Professor Lumumba.
Yes.
Okay. That's not
yes.
good. Drop your number. We'll add you to our group.
Your number will add you to your platform.
How do I drop the number?
Drop it on your group chat. Do you see our chat there? Look for the chat on the Zoom there. Where you see chat, then drop your number. We'll copy it. Hilary Praise. Can you say something?
And it's first part of a group.
Drusilla, did you fill the form online?
No.
You didn't fill the form
Not
online?
yet.
Oh.
No. What happened was she's part of the platform, so I guess she had the link from the official group.
You didn't fill the form, the registration form for the program.
No. I think she had it from the official group.
Okay, go and drop your number. Go to your chat. There's a place called chat on this software you're using. Are you using your phone or your laptop? Are you using your phone?
Using my phone.
You're using your phone. Look for the chat and drop your number. Type your number there. We'll see. There's a place where you can type messages. It's on the Zoom platform. Just check it. Now, Hilary Praise. Can you say something?
Hello. Let me check.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Praise.
Yeah, so I'm Hilary Praise. I'm joining in from Ghana.
Ghana. Welcome.
Yes. Thank you. Nice meeting you all.
Yes. What do you do in Ghana?
What do I do?
What do you do in Ghana?
Oh, I'm into insurance.
Insurance. Okay. Did you fill the form online? Did you fill this form online?
Yes.
So that means I will have your number since you filled the form. That is African Woman Unleashed Google form, right?
Yes, please.
You came quite late, so we are already rounding up.
Yeah.
But we're going to have the next section very soon. Maybe we're going to make announcements. So just follow through. We're going to add you to a special group where you get access to information. And when we make announcements, you join us so that you can follow through next time. We had an interactive session today. Next time, we'd like to have you on board.
All right.
Where is Ruth? Marshall. Ruth. Agbetoye.
I don't think... I've not seen Awa. What I tell her to do is, if you go, please go back to the, I think it was Elijah. Elijah, you were the one who dropped it at the Polo Lumumba page, right?
Yeah. I think
Yeah, so I think she can just go back to the page and just send you a DM via WhatsApp.
Okay. Drusilla has dropped her number.
Awa.
All right.
I guess Awa from Cameroon, right?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
All right, sweetheart. So you can just go and send a message. If you cannot drop your number, don't worry about it. You said you had the message from the Polo Lumumba Foundation group, right? Mentee group.
Yes, I got the message from there.
Message. Yes, just go and send a WhatsApp message. I think it was Elijah that sent the flyer to the group. So you can actually send him a message by WhatsApp, and then we can add you to the platform.
What do you do in Cameroon, Drusilla? Are you a student or a graduate?
No, Drusilla is from Sierra Leone, and the lady from Cameroon. I'm just meeting with her. I've never met with her.
Okay, Drusilla, what do you do in Sierra Leone? Are you a student or a graduate?
I'm a student.
Okay, that's good. What are you studying?
Gender.
Okay, gender. Did you say gender?
Yeah.
Okay, just call your number out. Call your number out to save you the stress. The number is +2. Okay, Drusilla has dropped a number. It's the other lady from Cameroon that did not drop a number, right? I think I've got Drusilla's number.
I'm finding it difficult to drop the number. I would then just send it to you on WhatsApp.
Call your number out. Do you have my WhatsApp detail? You don't. Just call your number out. +237.
Okay.